Alright folks, how you doing? This Casey here again. Thought I'd come and drop a video for you guys. Uh, and this is kind of one of those reasons where I think, well not think, but a couple of you all actually reached out to me and said you all had some problems with Terrarium acting up, sending out a kind of cryptic or weird message that, I mean I kind of considered it spam, but I got a couple of messages from some individuals. So some would have received it and others didn't. I didn't get a prompt when I was checking out Terrarium on my cell phone. But anyway, it had, it was just a warning talking about that the app has been shut down and discontinued, and operations have ceased officially, etc., etc. Then there was a kind of warning about the individual's IP addresses, and then that individual should, use Netflix or Amazon Prime for streaming, etc. So I saw that there, and then I was like, okay, you know what? I need to just kind of give a video to to say, okay, if Terrarium is down, then I wanted to suggest or show you all three other applications that I consider to be as good. Sometimes even some of the features may even be considered a little bit better than Terrarium TV. All right, so I'm going to be giving you all three alternative apps that you could use if Terrarium ever goes down, or sometimes if you just wanted to kind of use one of those other interfaces. All right, of course, the links for these apps will be in the description, or maybe if I don't put it in the description, you guys can just go ahead and just Google the actual name of the apps. What I would make sure to do in them is to also show you what is the latest version, because I think sometimes the problems or challenges individuals would have is that they don't have the settings to auto update the app or apps. So sometimes the versions that they're using of the apps might be dated, and that may be causing some of the challenges. Alright, so you might want to look at that, and I'll show you, at least for these three ones, what are the updated ones. So the first one I'm going to look at is an app called Cinema HD, and it is pretty similar. Waiting for it to pull up here now, but it is pretty similar to the features and services that you would get um, from Terrarium. And as you can see here, this is the part that shows the TV settings, or the TV shows I should say. So you see from the menu here, it's our TV shows, movies, favorites, etc. So even the interface here is pretty similar to Terrarium. Again, I want you guys to note the version that I'm using here for Cinema HD is 1.5.2. So if you were to go ahead and try to download this particular app and install it, ensure that the one when you go into Google, you're searching for Cinema HD Android APK 1.5.2. Alright, and it's going to hit the settings here so you could actually see additional information on it. But like I said, this particular app works pretty well. The interface is maybe a little bit different to what you'd see on Terrarium, but I just wanted to kind of show you all what it looks like. And of course you could see I did look at a particular show here, so you could actually see that it is in fact working. It does look a little bit different, but it does in fact work. It's not a problem for both movies and TV shows. Alright, so I've tried this one before. It works pretty good. Actually, the strangest thing about it is that when I was actually testing it out earlier, it was pulling the links for the videos and say for the movies and the TV shows actually quicker than Terrarium. So I think maybe there was a challenge going on in the Terrarium. I don't know if it was compromised or anything like that, but this one here was working pretty quickly. Alright, so the first one I spoke about there is Cinema HD. The second app I'm going to suggest that you all use as an alternative to Terrarium is one called Cyberflix TV. And Cyberflix is actually, for the most part, it almost looks like a Terrarium clone to me. I'm not sure if the developers are the same or not, but when you go into the interface, for the most part, it is a carbon copy of Terrarium TV. Excuse me. Yeah, it is a carbon copy. And let me just go down so you could see which version I'm using here. To go all the way down for this thing where I'm gonna okay, so the about. Alright, so Cyberflix TV is version 3.1.5. Again, go ahead and you do the search, go ahead and install it. but it's, like I said, it's interface. So for the individuals who have been comfortable using Terrarium, you're not going to have any problem with Cyberflix TV. It works pretty much the same way. The interface, the way how the links show up, the way how you then access them to look at the movies, etc. It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. So you're not going to have a problem going ahead and using that. All right, so like I said, this one here for the folks who don't want to really look around, comfortable with using Terrarium and just want to have a Terrarium backup, then I'm strongly going to suggest using Cyberflix TV. The last one I'm going to talk about on the video today is one that's called TTV, and this one is pretty interesting. The reason I like this one as well, and this version that we're actually seeing here for TTV, is version 9.2R. And the reason I actually like this one is because this app tries to combine what we do as far as the content on demand, the videos and the movies, but it also adds a TV link, a IPTV link. So if you're able to get in, I might do another video on this to then show you how you could use the M3U files to access IPTV links. And this would be similar to how you'd see TV on other direct TV on cable or anything like that. You're able to see it like that, but on the general interface you're able to check out for TV shows, check out movies, go ahead and do the search. What I like too is that they have this setting where you could go ahead and do the discover. So even though the other apps that we would have seen before should all have access to this content, it's not filtered the way it's filtered here. So you could actually see, you know, the pay-per-view, WWE or UFC fights, HBO shows, Netflix. Sometimes you just want to go into a process where you're able to see Hulu shows. You know, you could go there and you click on that and you then basically see all the content for those specific shows, instead of sometimes you're just seeing it where it's just you know, it's just that setting where it then gives you everything and then you have to kind of go ahead and search. If you're going to go ahead and filter and then look for your specific content on a particular service provider, you're able to do that. So that's why I like TTV as well. And like I said, I could go down to the settings here. Where am I? To give you more information on the version. So like I said, when you go ahead and search for it, you would be able to get more content. And then again, you could pause the video at this point in time to actually see the page, the links, and where to actually get more support and the content for the APK. But TTV version 9.2R. So those, like I said, are the three apps that I am using right now, you know, as an alternative to if you're getting challenges with Terrarium. And then from time to time, let's go ahead and keep them up and keep on checking them to see if the developers would have made any significant changes to go ahead and recommend. There's another one, I may do it in a separate video. That one is called Zion TV. It's a pretty good one too as well, but it has a kind of pain level on it, so I'm not going to do that video right now, but maybe in the next time. So of course, if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and ask a question, or somebody might be looking at the video and have a app that they actually use to view TVs or movies that they would want to share with us. Feel free to leave that comment in the video. And that's all for now, and see you all next time. Peace.